Okay, so when you first join, you need a partner, a buddy to do this with you in order to rank up. So I don't know if you guys understand the pay plan and all of that, but you need your first level to do 600 in a month for you to rank up to junior rep. That's not very much. I would say you just really need one person to get that done. Your lifetime volume needs to be at 1500, and then your sales for that particular month need to be at 200. This is so doable. But if some of you are stuck not being able to recruit somebody, we're going to change that. You are going to change that, okay? So I'm excited that I get to talk about recruiting. First of all, I want you to understand that you're probably going to suck at it. All of us suck at it when we first start. And I really just want you to take the pressure off of yourself and understand that the first 100 people that you reach out to are probably going to tell you no, and you may say the wrong things, but just think of them as practicing. You're just practicing. Take the pressure off and understand that if a few of them do join you, consider that absolutely amazing, okay? All right, so I want to tell you a little bit about my story because I think some of you might find it helpful. I was so easy to become a rep. I was one of those that just said yes the minute that I found out about this opportunity because I was searching for something. And I think sometimes we forget that a lot of people need this. Okay, so I was excited. Hit the ground running. I didn't know what I was doing. I had never done something like this before. But I honestly thought that recruiting was going to be so simple. I thought everybody would say yes. Like, why wouldn't they? And I thought that I have this. I told all my family about it. I told my sisters. I told my cousins. I told all my friends. I told all my old college basketball teammates. I mean, I told everyone. And that's okay that not all of them joined me. That's okay that some of them thought I was absolutely crazy and they said no to me. That's okay that I did have 2 sisters, which is awesome. I have 5 sisters. There's 4 sisters, and 2 of them did join because they were looking for something like this too. And then I also had a cousin join me. So out of all those people that I reached out to, 3 people from my circle and people that I knew joined me right off the bat. They were just like me. So Zach Bradley, I talked to him one of the very first nights that right before I even launched. And he said, we asked him, there were a bunch of us reps that were interested and wanted to learn more about it. I feel so lucky that I was able to be there. And somebody said, Zach, do you really think we can do this? Do you really think we can be successful? And his answer was, he said, 100% you can do this as long as you stick with it and you have grit. If you can do those 2 things, you will be successful. And I didn't quite understand what he meant in that moment, but I definitely do now. I have learned so much. So I also want to point out that out of those 10 to 12 reps, I think 3 of us are still working this business. So I don't care when you come into this company, if it was at the very beginning, if it's 5 years from now, there's still going to be an amazing opportunity and it's up to you. Most reps are going to quit. So I am not one of those. I said that from the beginning. I'm going to stick this out and I'm going to do this and I'm going to be successful. So you have to make up that decision for yourself. But the definition of grit is courage and resolve, strength and character. And I believe that all of you have that. And recruiting takes all of those. So back to my personal story. I got a lot of no's. It was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. And I was prepared for those no's, but I was actually pretty shocked with some of them. And I do think that people are absolutely crazy for not wanting to do this with us, right? I mean, it's a great company, it's a great opportunity, but it is not for everybody. So understand that. So, like I said, I have 2 sisters and a cousin that joined. And it takes on average 10 reps, 10 working reps for you to hit director, the rank of director. That's on average. So shoot for that 10. So my first year as a rep, I got 11 reps. You guys, that's not a ton. It's not a ton. That's doable. But my team was growing like crazy. So you can see how it happens. It wasn't that I was so great. It was that we're doing this together. So just grow your tribe, grow your team, and it will snowball. Okay, so my 12th month, I hit executive. I was on cloud 9. I was excited. That was pretty fast. And then I kind of hit a wall. I started focusing on things that really doesn't matter. And I was still trying, like I was trying so hard and I was working so hard, but I was just spinning my wheels. And I watched every free training under the sun. It was ridiculous, you guys, thinking that somehow I would find something to help me. A lot of those are a waste of time, just so you know. It's just to pitch you something in the end. But I was watching every free training. I would spend hours and hours a day just watching trainings. So what are you gonna say that I was doing wrong? Yep, you've probably guessed it. So in my second year, so my first year, I was killing it. I made it to executive. My second year, last year, I only recruited 2 people into this business. 2 people, you guys. And I was watching all the other reps have major successes near me, on the other teams, everywhere around me. And I felt like I was suffocating and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And I thought, what is wrong with me? Why am I not doing what they're doing? What am I missing? Why won't people join me? What secret do they know that I don't know? And what I have learned is that was total victimhood. Okay, well, we'll get into that. And then one night, my husband was actually out of town and I actually got my credit card and I bought a course. It wasn't a $500 course. It wasn't a $1,000 course. This course was a several $1,000 course, okay? And I was so excited because I finally said yes. It wasn't that I said yes to this course. It was because I said yes to my dreams and I believed enough in myself. It was like a light switch. It was so crazy. I always knew I could do this, but I didn't quite know how. And I'm not telling you to go buy a course. Absolutely not. You do not need to go buy a course. Everything that you need to know is right here. Everything that you need to know to be successful is right here from our leaders, those who are doing it. And you don't need to go looking for the secret, because I'll tell you something. There actually is no secret. I bought that course. I actually never finished the workbook. I got through like a couple pages. I have never watched all the videos for that course. I just never have. But do you know what changed? Me. The secret is you. Every single one of you. We all have the tools that we need. We all have everything laid out in front of us. It's up to us to do it. And that is what changed in me. I felt like all these puzzle pieces were coming together in my mind of just being able to believe in myself. Okay, so also what helped is the other teams let me into their team pages and I got to see how they ran things and I got to see their trainings. And I will tell you this, I remember sitting there with my mouth wide open because I'm like, their trainings were awful. They had a lot of complainers on there. They knew and were doing nothing different than what we were doing, than what I was trying to teach my team. So it was almost like an aha moment of, Angie, it's just go and do it. Like, you have everything that you need. You just need to take the action and the right steps. So I'm telling you to play big. I'm telling you to believe in yourself. Do not be afraid. And if you're afraid, do it anyways. And okay, so guess what? the last few months, I have recruited 24 people into my team already. And I am more confident than ever, and I know that this is just the beginning. And it all just started from right here. So here's the thing, you guys know how to recruit. I can't sit here and tell you every little detail because we've already done that. We have the trainings on that. And we can talk about that till our faces are red. But until you believe, and you believe in the process, and you believe in yourself, the rest does not matter. So I'm going to give you my top recruiting tips anyways, because I believe that you are ready, and you are going to do this. So ask yourself this, do you have your social media set up right? And what I mean by that, is it spammy or is it you? People want to see you and who you are. Nobody will want to buy or join from you if they don't know you or why you're passionate about what you're doing. Do you have an email list from your current customers, just like Amanda talked about? And that email list is going to be gold for you. Or not even just email, but your customers, you have their phone number. You better be texting them and making sure that they're happy, okay? And then, do you know how many people that you're going to reach out to every single day? How many people are you going to connect with? You're going to set that number and you're going to stick to it consistently. Just like Jamie said, she did it for 2 months and she's like, this is not working. She did it every day for 2 months. She didn't get a rep. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 because she kept with it. And her team is growing. So connect. That is your job, is to connect with people. Make connections at your local gyms. I don't care if you're an introvert. You can still talk to people. I heard somebody say it once that recruiting has just become weird. Don't be weird. Just talk to people like they're a normal human being. That's what they want. That's what they need. So these people that you're connecting with, they can either say yes or no. But that is not your concern. You are focused on reaching out. Do not get hung up on one person. I did that also. I was like, oh, if I could just get this person on my team, things would just take off. Well, you can't focus on that one person. You focus on doing your system and you keep moving. The more no's you get, the closer you are to your yes. Believe me. Be addicted to the process and not the outcome. Seriously, do not stress one bit when somebody tells you no. You move on like that. You can follow up with them again, but don't you stress out about that. Just remember that you don't need them. They need you. You are the prize. You have something that will help them and better their life. And then also, I want you to check yourself. Are you having parties? Are you talking about it online? And then from your parties, you reach out. That's one of the best ways to recruit, is from your customers. And ask them, say, hey, how are you loving your new leggings that you got? And if they say, oh my gosh, I love them, guess what? Then you can ask, do they want to host a party, or are they open to learning more about being a rep? And if they're not, then ask them if they want to host a party. And that is a win for all of you. That's still a win, even if they just host a party. And then when they host a party and it goes well, you always ask them if they want to use their host rewards towards signing up. Always ask them that. Okay, so I mentioned that I'm not going to tell you script by script tonight or word by word, but I have done that for you. So in our team page, in the files, there's one from Ray Higdon that is actually really good. It tells you all of the excuses that people give you and then kind of the best way to reply or answer that or keep the conversation going. But then also recently, search in our team page, LinkedIn, I can't even remember. Just search LinkedIn and I'm sure my thing will come up. It is so good and it gives you exactly how to recruit somebody. His method is how to kind of get them on the phone, which is wonderful. You have to create a relationship with these people. And then it also gives you a really good script. So I need you to be all in because nobody wants to join you if you're so wishy-washy, okay? So stay in your lane. Don't worry about anybody else. So I learned the hard way, remember? I had a good first year. Second year, totally sucked, even though I was working. And then now I totally changed my mindset just like that. And things just started flowing for me. I started playing big. So hang in there, have grit, be you. If that is the most advice I could give you for recruiting, as we get going down these years, there's going to be a lot of Zaya reps, okay? It's not going to work anymore to just have Zaya rep in your profile. It maybe did for a little bit because people are curious, but you want to be you. You're not branding Zaya, you're branding you. So in closing, I just want to ask you a couple questions. Do you believe in our product? Tell yourself yes or no. Do you believe in our company? I 100% have faith in our company. I know for a fact that some people are thinking this is so rough and this sucks so bad with sizing and things running out. Oh my gosh, get over it. Like, that's what I want to say. Get over it, because this is how every business is when they're first starting. Zaya is going to figure it out. Just stay with it. Stay positive with yourself and your customers, and you're going to be that much ahead. Do you talk positive and think positive thoughts? Always. You have to. You can have a downer day, and we can help each other. We can vent. All of us have those. But you have got to have a positive mindset. Are you playing small or are you playing big? Remember how I said I was playing small? I was looking at others and wondering what I was doing wrong. You're not doing anything wrong, except for just taking action of the things that you actually need to do. So what is your number? How many people will you reach out to every single day? And what will you do when you get made fun of? This is a big one. When you're recruiting and you're reaching out, you're going to have people that you actually care about their opinion, and you kind of want their approval, right? And they're going to make fun of you. They're going to tell you that direct sales is stupid and they couldn't believe you would do something like that. And, oh, you're in direct sales? Then no, I want no part of it. But I love activewear, but I don't want any part of direct sales. You're going to get that a lot. And things are shifting, though, in the industry. You're going to see in the next 5 years, people are going to wish that they were where you are at. So keep with it. Have faith in this company and believe. Also, I want to say, are you giving yourself an out already? I find with so many reps that they give themselves excuses like, oh, I wasn't really wanting to do that anyways. But they are. They just are giving themselves that excuse. So when it doesn't go how they want, then they have an out. They have a plan B. Well, this is no plan B for me. This is plan A, and I'm going to make it work. And I hope that you guys feel that same exact way. Okay, I hope this isn't too much for you guys, just getting to junior rep, because that is a big step. And if you can get to junior rep, you can get to senior rep. If you can get to senior rep, you can just keep going, you guys. It just builds on itself. There's a reason why Nellie said to write down your why every day and read it. You guys, that's a huge thing. You matter so much. I just spit. But you matter so much. I'm not going to get emotional, but honestly, like, each one of us have value. You are worthy. And you matter. You matter. And your dreams matter. Everything that you're doing matters. And the sky is the limit. And just take it, grab it by the reins, and get to work. I can't wait to see your dreams come true. I can't wait to see you guys rank up. And I'm just so appreciative to be here and to be a leader and to make my mistakes and learn and get better and grow and continue to grow my team and help those who join me. It is a really exciting thing that we're doing. One time Zach said, you guys are sitting on a pile of gold, and it is so true. We really are, and it's not all about the money. I have grown so much as a person, And I just want to bring as many people as I can into this with me because it is changing lives. So get out there, share it, do what you have to do, and do not give up.